right? Delaney, 21 points, 10 boards. Just talk us through what was going on tonight.
I think we had a lot of motivation and drive going into this game. Kind of been on a losing skid, so obviously there's definitely some attitudes in the locker room, like kind of energy. You could feel the energy tonight, which I think really just we fed off of each other, and that definitely helped us all play harder and come out with the win.
Do you feel like there was some desperation?
I wouldn't say desperation. I would say more like eagerness. It's been, obviously it's hard losing some tough games by a lot of points. And so I don't think we've really ever lost faith or hope. I think we've all just really continued to buy into our game plan and what the coaches have been telling us to do, and really just believing in each other. And I think that really showed today. Is just we played really well together, and just the energy was definitely up there.
Yeah. Well, you haven't had two straight games with scoring in double figures in almost 3 weeks, and you haven't scored 20 in about a month. What was it like seeing that lid finally come off the basket?
It's definitely nice. You get a few shots going, and I think that definitely fuels. And just, I'm consider myself a shooter, so you get going down low, and that definitely helps fuel me. And then also having my teammates that keep feeding me the ball and believing in me definitely help my confidence as well.
And just looking forward, how good does it feel to have a win under your belt again?
Definitely really good. Obviously we can't dwell on this, same way we can't really dwell on the losses, but I think it's definitely somewhat of a momentum changer, and we just have to continue to build on it and realize that this is just one game, that we have a long stretch of season left, but it's a good step in the right direction.
Well, great win for us tonight, great home win. Just as Delaney was just saying, it's good to come out on top. And it's tough with losses, and we've had a couple in a row. But, the good thing with our team, and even though we're young, it's just forward thinking. And we've been able to progress forward. We've been able to learn from this time right now. And tonight, I thought we shot the ball really well. We came out of the gates, as we would say, throwing punches. Obviously, maybe advantage for us in the paint. We had Delaney and Anaya Hall starting the game and getting some quick buckets in the paint, which, we say those are some of the highest percentage shots you can get. But overall shooting, almost 50% for the game. I think we worked inside early on. Then the second half, we made a few more threes, which kind of opened up everything for us. And ultimately got into that third quarter. We're really able just to put our foot down and control the game from there.
That was the most offensive boards this season. I know that's something that y'all have preached. For you, finally kind of seeing that come together.
We've done more than preach offensive rebounding. We have very capable posts and guards that can get in there, and rebound and get us those extra points. We haven't been doing it though, and so it's what you saw tonight was still a hunger. So it doesn't matter what we've been through the last couple of games, is somebody like a Delaney, because she not only got offensive rebounds and rebounds in general, points, she also had 4 assists as well. So at the same time, she was helping her teammates and making sure that they looked good as well. But back to the rebounding, tonight is what rebounding to me should look like. A shot goes up and you see people climbing that glass and just going for the ball. We didn't get it every time, but just that extra effort, those extra effort plays, and we're going to miss shots. We're going to miss shots. So you got to have players. We say rebounding is a will and a want, and making sure that they get in there and help our team in that direction.
Well, do you feel like the pace and tempo were more what y'all have been wanting this year?
I think, yes. Now, they play a zone. They played us in a zone most of the night and until maybe the final quarter. I think just one is making shots allows you to control the game. What's been happening the last couple games is, we're not shooting at a high percentage, and it's tough. You have to play both ends of the floor well. And so we were giving up points and not shooting it well. So tonight, obviously scoring the basketball, we got some open looks, and back to being able to play through the paint is critical for us, and at least our offensive style. And it's a little momentum. So, you see the ball, Anaya Hall sees the ball go through the hoop, Delaney sees it, Hannah eventually hit a 3. I thought Avery Kleinhans did a great job of just her vision and seeing the floor and helping people get looks within that zone because it's a little bit unique, it's a little bit different, and it can be disruptive. Gabby Fields hit some big threes for us and some big shots late. Avery Bang, I mean, I could go on. It just seemed like everybody came in and kind of knew the game plan, where they needed to be, and we were obviously able to monopolize off of that.
Yeah. Well, Leslie, speak on just kind of the aggression on defense. Things don't always go perfectly, but it looks like there was a lot of effort.
Well, yeah, they have some really good guards, shifty guards, great ball handlers, and they score out of their dribbles. So that's the challenge with some of our guards is defending that and obviously defending it as a team. And I thought, obviously, that first half they got us. They got some open looks with some of the ball screens that they were setting on us. But I think we locked in a little bit better. We contested a little bit better in the second half. And then I think, too, just as we say, one and done, not giving them, I don't know how many O boards they ended up getting. Looks like they had 8, but just not giving them those easy putback buckets to allow them to keep themselves in the game as well. So it became a defensive game. When you get that lead, and of course you want to keep scoring, but you really have to put your foot down on the defensive end and control it. And I thought that's what we were able to do, and then finally get enough lead where we're able to sustain it.
What's the turning point in the game, do you think?
I think third quarter. I thought just our ball movement, getting it side to side, and there was these moments. I think we had Avery Bang in, and we had maybe Delaney was in too at the post, and Gabby hit a couple shots, but the ball was moving side to side. We found each other. Obviously, it's great when the shots go in. So we had the open looks, and then you had to knock them down. But I just thought, our court vision and seeing what they were doing and finding the open teammate, and yeah, we scored 25 points in the third, and I think they had 11 is what it was. So it was the third quarter that we were able to come out and kind of break free and kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.